And my motto X. Hey. Flex on my. Flex on my.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, you turned off the.
Yeah, but it's on mute.
Oh, it's on mute. My bad. Hey, this is the You Good Podcast, episode 93. Oh, thank you for that person. I don't know where she is. Debajo la cama. Nah, this is your host, Erik, and that's it. Back with the lovely Jenny from the block, of course. The goddess, the divine, la divina, la santa. The reason Romeo Santos has a career. I'm serious.
Yo, I wish I knew him, yo. He looks like a cool guy.
I think he might be low-key gay. That's just me.
He has a son.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Ricky Martin has two.
Yeah. I know you're going to bring that up.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Ricky?
Mm-hmm.
Look at Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, how you feeling today, baby?
I'm feeling great, amazing. Cheers.
Cheers to you guys. And cheers to you. I spilled already. I swear it was my first glass. My first class in public. But yeah, I'm back on my bullshit. I saw you new bitch. It boosts my self-esteem.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm sorry. I've been on the Janae vibe.
No, she sounds awesome.
Oh, her tiny desk. If you guys haven't checked it out, she does it from her crib barefoot. She's feeling the energy. She just sounds great. Oh my god. Also, Summer Walker. I just been on the nice little like the the elevation ones. Daniel Caesar's in there too. He be bringing me to the spot sometimes. I just felt like that energy of like I wanted to be an artist low key in my house. Shout out to the Weeknd for that too, because this song is amazing so as well. Shout out to Bryson Tiller, came out with a new album. That's all I can say.
If it was like yeah, that's all.
I think I needed time to marinate. There's a couple of joints I like. It's not all bad. No, not
Yeah, because you have 10 years in
I had
the
10 years
music
in the
industry. 10 years in the music industry, you know.
Because I'm that type of guy.
Yeah, your resume, yo.
I'm a producer. I know Neo. He's let
Grammy winner.
Let me hit him up.
Emmy.
Los
Which they're coming up. Your classes are coming.
My classes are coming. I got my eyes checked recently, guys. Please make sure to look out for your health, honestly. I think this is the best time. Even if you have no insurance like myself, I'm just stupid. And I believe nothing exists, but unfortunately insurance does. So get that shit done, man. Or else you're going to pay out of pocket for every visit, which is fine if you got it like that. But, I don't know how your situation is, but make sure your health is, like, priority for sure. Family, I hope, is priority for sure. Shout out to Libra season now. Last time it was Virgo season. Libras is here to stay.
Yes.
Shout out to my godson, Oliver. He just turned 4, man. What a big kid. He did not like surprises, obviously. He walked out.
He was like, who are you? What are you doing here?
In my crib.
Yeah, I just want to come home and play with my toys.
Now, he was tight. We threw him a surprise birthday party. Not we. I'm not going to take credit at all. I was invited to a surprise birthday party. And shout out to, like, Mama Bear over there, Papa Bear over there as well, Justin Chris. And we all said, surprise. And my guy came in and looked so mad. They just walked out.
He just turned around. You know what I love is that he did the turnaround so slowly.
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah,
he was just like, okay, turn around.
He rolled his eyes with his body, and that shit was that was comedy. This guy's a funny guy. He just has no idea how hilarious that was. But he turned around after everyone left.
Yeah, oh my god. I wonder what we did emotionally. We probably scarred him
for sure.
Life, for surprises.
I personally don't advocate for surprise parties.
I mean, he was not the only one who got a surprise party. Not a surprise, party, but.
Talking about me?
Yeah, think about you.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was just.
You were not
suspicious.
surprised.
I was surprised.
I can't lie to you.
No, you can. I just know when you're lying.
No,
sometimes.
I mean I can't because I always tell you the truth. So when I have to do it in one day, I'm just like, yes, okay. Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, it's weird. She doesn't talk like this.
Yeah.
She has a weird pattern. Who the fuck's in the house?
Yeah.
Nah, my first intention was hopefully you're okay. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if you're alright, but now that I know you are, it's perfect.
Yeah, I didn't answer you because like I can just be like, oh, I fell asleep, because I do that.
You do. But it didn't feel like you fell asleep. It's just an energy thing. I don't know how to
Okay.
explain it. It's something I felt. But I was surprised that they shot to, Chris just again, they're just family for sure
Mm-hmm.
for, doing that surprise. And I also want to give a shout out to my son, man. First year.
No.
He's 1 year old.
1
Damien,
year.
JC, son. No, you didn't even know the last name. Just Damien. His name is DJ. Fuck it. And he's a year. So that's fucking amazing.
Yeah. We have 1 year of being parents.
We have our certificate, like when you finish the class. Thank you for participating. We have our year badge now.
Yeah.
Our
now.
year badge for sure.
Yeah. Now we can be like, oh, we don't know what to do.
Yeah, but how do you feel about it? How did you feel throughout this year? How like from the beginning to now?
I feel like number one, we got hit with a pandemic. So like what we went through like during that 1 year.
Coronavirus.
Hey, yo, this shit is real. It's like, oh my god, like we have to be extra clean.
Yeah, I suck at that.
Yeah, but other than that, I feel like it was also good in our favor because we don't like visitors.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I
it's not like
personally
we don't
hate
like.
hosting people.
It's that we don't like visitors. It's like it's easier
It's
to be
people.
like, hey, a pandemic hit. We can't be.
You can't come through. I'm
close,
sorry.
I'm
It's
sorry.
a 6 feet
There was a-
rule. My apartment is a studio. It's
Yeah.
already no 6 feet here, so you can't be here.
Like 6 feet, you out the door.
Yeah, it's a
So-
fact. I'm not trying to talk to the people either, endangering my contemporaries. But yeah, that pandemic was not expected first year.
Mm-mm. And number one, like we have a newborn, and at the beginning of the year they go through fevers, throw ups,
Teething,
and it can be anything.
a lot of stuff. They fall out the bed. You think they're dead. They're still alive. Holy shit! That's just
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cycle.
Yeah. So
Number
feel
one
like-
question.
I feel like we did great.
I think you
and
did great. Yeah.
We both did. Baby.
I feel like this is probably how Trump felt after his first year. Like I had no experience. I made it through.
Nah, that's a whole other topic, yo. That's a whole other topic.
Sorry, I don't know where that came from. But yeah, we that's the thing when I tell people too is like there's certain things you can't have experience beforehand because you have to have the experience at the moment. This is one of them. That's why when I used to get so upset when I would job hunt. You need 6 years of this. I'm like, who the fuck would do 6 years of this? Like, it'll be something of a simple task, and they require it. But then when it comes to parenthood, like I told you, once Damien was here with us, and the time that we had to be at the hospital was over, they pretty much handed us our kid, and we're like, yeah, good luck out there. There's no book, the manual, and if there are a lot of books out there, like preparing you and everything, that's like an idea. I don't think it's a blueprint. Because every baby's different.
Yes.
And human beings are the purest form in that stage, meaning like emotion and actions, their reactions is the purest form. There's no influence. It's just how they feel is the correct way to react to it.
We are blessed to have both grandmas and grandpas.
Facts.
Because they saw us both grow.
Still breathing.
So exactly. So
Still
they
breathing.
can give us like a pinch of like a preview
Yeah.
of like what Damon could be
Oh,
because of how we were, when we were little.
They had an idea. I mean, they saw, like you said, they know our traits, so they see what traits they see first.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's bad.
So for them, it's also a new experience, but then not a new experience. Cause
I think for them it must be cool. Like, damn, another one. 6 generations down, huh?
I feel like they were like, finally we have a baby, because we're all grown up viejos, messing up,
Like I was telling you, in my group, personally, in the family group, the people my age or a little bit older, like around my young age, there's no families. It was just living their best life, which makes sense because that's what you want us to do. But of course, you have that need of like, yo, when is my grandchildren gonna be here? But then there's the first question: do you even have a partner?
Yeah, they're like,
know.
we're not getting any younger.
Nobody is.
Yeah.
Thank God. Oh my God. I'm glad I'm getting older.
Yeah.
I am honestly happy I'm getting old. People are like, you're scared to get old. I'm like, I'm already got my suitcase packed. I'm ready. I'm ready for this old train. I'm ready for my back to hurt twice as much than it does now. I love the idea of time passing. I love the idea that things change. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But I just like the idea that I've lived through certain eras and there's more to come than what we have now. If you guys hear that, my dinner's ready. Nah, it's not that shit, just in the cam. But that's what I mean. Like, a lot of young people, we're always in a rush. We're always, you know, kind of like, we feel like we aren't where we should be at the moment without actually enjoying the process we've made to get to that moment that we're not even satisfied to be in. So it's having a child. I always knew it would change perspective because this is something I always talked about. And pretty much what I've stated before, like, once you have a kid, it happened to me. And it does. Perspective is always number one. I'm glad I'm always put in perspective when things not going my way, when I'm getting really upset, when I'm falling deep into the pit of anger. Perspective helps. It helps a lot. I'm like, nothing matters, just what I feel matters. And what I feel matters is only my wife and my son. And that's it. And it becomes a simpler concept to grasp than this whole mess we fucking live in anyway. So I would say that this first year for me at least, from this first year for Damien, it put perspective, and like I told you before, he is the light. You guys are the light that I thought was no longer like flickering. You know, now it's finally a steady flame, and it's cool as fuck. It's cool as fuck to just walk around as a clan. Like, this is it. This is us. We're finessing y'all bitches. Doing this shit better.
What are the best moments?
Well,
what are the best moments that you had, like, throughout this 1 year?
Like my dad moments, or just like in general?
In general, yeah. In general, and your dad moments.
All right. I think they might. Well, I don't think I have moments anymore if it isn't with you guys. And the only personal moments I would have is if I write something and I'm like, well, this shit's banging. Who wrote this? And then I gas myself up. They never release it. So, like, nobody sees it. And if I do see it, I do get some love. And then I'm like, I should do more. But we'll see.
So you're writing, right? You post it up on your stories.
All the time.
All the time, right? What happens when somebody doesn't, like, react to it? Like, how long do you wait? Like, do you wait 1 day or 2 days?
I wait 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah, because the stories only last 1 day.
I wait 2 seconds. I'm so insecure. Like, there's no way around it.
So you automatically look at the views, like, yo.
Now, as soon as I post, I look at the views. Yo, man, insecure, Mike. This sounds so bad, but it's true. I've told you this too. Like, when I write something and I know it's hard, like, ooh,
wait,
you would think I would write it.
Don't you think, like, the how you do view is because they just, like, pass your story? Because I feel like since you write like a long poem or whatever you write.
Yeah, whatever. I don't check your workout. I live with you, but fuck it. Who reads that shit?
If it's short, I feel like, somebody took the time to read it.
I thought that too. I thought that, like, maybe if I kept it shorter, it would be like more, like a little more of like hot pockets, like. But no, because I feel like when it's shorter, I don't get my message across. Because I used to do that. If you ever see now, like, specifically now, if you see a short piece, because I felt that was all it needed to be right now. That's it. I couldn't add anything to it. I tried to. That's it. It looks good like that. I ruined it with the next stanza. So I'll post it. Now, if you see a long-ass paragraph, normally I wrote that all in 2 seconds because it hit me. Like, it hit me all at once, and then the next line kept appearing. I don't see the letters. I hear it. I hear the sentences. You know, some people see I don't see it. I hear it. Which is why sometimes I'm at work and I'm, like, bopping my head. And like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I'm listening to something, but it's in here. You can't listen to it. And I think that's how I know I'm selfish, because I feel happy that only I can listen to it and nobody else can. So you can't.
I mean, everybody can listen to the thoughts.
You know. Because we live with mutants. Shout out to Professor X for helping me through these tough times during the pandemic. He would have been a great therapist. But yeah, no, I feel a certain way when because I'm just that type of dude. But I always post long ones now because I feel that that's what it is. That's what it should be, and that's why I kind of time it. I don't put a lot of posts. Sometimes I don't post at all, and then boom, I post something.
And then when your views get high,
and they're like, oh, whoa, and then I get the love, like, yo, you write very well.
Who sends you the love?
Shout out to my boy David Bogota, man. I met you in City College. You're still a good bro. I mean, you never been bad, man. You're fucking amazing. Shout out to Michael, man. Amber, Vivi, all these people that, like, I met through places that I didn't want to be in the first place, but that's what they made it tolerable because the people were there, and so they always show me love, which is great. And then people I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that.
People I don't know, Like, yo, this shit was
Stranger
amazing.
love.
Yeah, stranger love, and that feels way better because not way better. I'm not discrediting their love either. It's just you have no clue who I am. I'm a complete stranger to you, and you took the time to say, yo, that shit was dope. That was dope. And also, it means a lot more if I value a person more. Like, if you said something like, oh, that shit was fire, I'm feeling myself because I value you the most, you know? So everybody has a different value to their corresponding person. I don't know how that works out for you guys, but that's how I feel it works for me. Not that no one's valueless. It's just, it switches. I'm not as valuable to some people, but hopefully I'm as valuable to you. But yeah,
I don't write shit.
That's a long tangent on nothing. So yeah, and writing is one of my highlights. I feel like I've started writing more in the first year.
I have no highlights.
No, you started painting, yeah, some.
Yeah. But
I love that he started getting more attached to me, my son. He's at first he was distant. He's kind of like me when it comes to approaching new people to share love with. I've noticed that he gives a little flavor and then backs away. It's like he's checking temperatures, and then he's doing it to fuck with you. And then once you realize that you're going away, he's like, all right, let me show him that I really love him more, that I really love her. So he has a similar pattern to me. I sensed, at least. I could be wrong. But I love that we're more close. I love that he looks for me. Just holding him is really a mood changer. He's like my mood ring sometimes.
Aww.
Sometimes we feel the same thing.
Yeah.
So he's like my mood ring. That's actually a concept. I'm writing for that. I like that. I'm talking about a rapist, my son.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so dumb. Like, I'm so dumb, yo. I need the little caption on, like,
you
on
need
the
the
videos.
spark notes.
Yeah, like, oh, this one. I'm like, oh.
So that's a metaphor.
Okay, I get it. I'm following.
That's my wife, people. I love her. She's the best. And I think him talking more excites me. Him eating regular shit excites me. Us finding out how things work out for the first time excites me.
Oh my God.
It's a lot of moments where I don't know if you realize, but I'm doing these things so I want to do them, but I've never done them before. But I feel like I go in with such confidence that you believe in me anyway. And it works out. Like, there's a lot of things that, like, I even tell them, I don't know how to do. I just do it. And it comes out okay. So I'm like, this must be the way. And then I improve myself. So there's a lot of moments like that. And I mean, I've never had really the word impossible in my vocabulary, but I've implemented it more this last year, I feel. And I think I want to implement that way more as I grow older, which is why I like the idea of old, because it opens up doors that were always in you. You were just too scared to open. And now that you're getting older, you're like, you know what? I got all the keys. I think it's time to open some doors. But yeah, man, that's my year experience. Fucking love being a parent. Parent's nice for now. I mean, terrible twos are coming. Toddler's coming.
Yeah.
School is coming. School right now is, I think, is a circus.
School is creeping up slowly.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I know you got to learn and everything. I'm just concerning everything's going on. Pandemic. It's just, it's a little fumbly, but we always try to go with our best step forward, and I tell everybody too. Let's go on faith. Let's go on faith. If we can go on faith, I think we could go far.
And science.
Science. You see the potato just floating. Oh man.
This is what happens when you have kids. Like, you look at the shows, and then you bring the music reference into our conversations. Cheers. It's only me you can understand.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, it's what it is. But I hope you guys doing all right. Us just talking about our first year as parents it's just a joyful feeling, I think. And then every year that passes, it might get easier or more exciting, but I think we're ready for it.
I agree. I'm excited.
Yeah,
excited.
Yesterday's the zoo, today's the museum, tomorrow's the moon. Like, we just gotta take it, and that's how we do it. And man, it's a lot, dude. It's a fucking lot. Any person that does this 24/7 and has no vice, man, God. You gotta do something. It's very rewarding.
Exactly. I told my mom, like, yo, mom, thank you for if you ever screamed at me when I was 1, screamed when I was 2. Yo,
thanks
I
for all
understand
the
you.
ass whippings. Thank you for drowning me almost in the tub. Now I say please and thank you everywhere I go. Because that's just the way things are. It's like training a little dog, like training an animal. and a very expressive guy. So I love that about him, and that's one of the reasons I do this. It's just like, it's like a little encyclopedia. What the fuck was my parents doing in 2020?
I know, right? It's like, damn, mom, you did it.
Yo, man, our parents were fucking insane. How you come? Like I said, I always have that admiration for any parent, regardless where you're from. You move to a whole another place that you don't even know the native language, and you fucking made it now. You made a new generation here. So, you know, always, say I love you to your mom, say I love you to your dad, to your grandparents, man. Yes. You don't know how long, anybody has. So it's best to show love. Mm-hmm. You'll always get hate, but hate is always love. It's the same thing, You have to just make sure you're doing okay by yourself. A lot of people are afraid to disappoint other people, but they disappoint themselves the most. And that's somebody we should take care of is us, Because I always say this to every single person, single parent, or any person. Like, if you take care of yourself, not just physical, but mental and spiritual, I mean, you're going to be completely amazing. You're going to be fine. And then your kids will reflect. Like, they'll be like, oh, my mom's doing good.
I agree.
My mom's happy. My dad's happy. Or like, oh, my mom and dad aren't together, but, yo, they get along great. Mm-hmm. Like, there's no, whatever. So there's always time for that self-improvement, regardless. Again, another shout-out, too, also, speaking of self-improvement, for the entrepreneurs, man. People still entrepreneuring out here. Still making their own business. So shout out to that. Let's see what I do. I'm a little interested in some mediums. We'll see what I put my little foot in. But that's how we feeling out here. I hope you guys are feeling all right. I mean, I know right now some things are getting worse. Our grand leader is sick. Some zip codes might be closed down. Again, it's pretty much the same turmoil out there, and just us as people trying to figure out which is the best solution. If you're dining out or in, be respectful, man. Just follow the guidelines. Don't refuse, please. It's a pain, I know we're all adults, but sometimes we act like children out here, especially in the time that we are now. Everybody's acting a little, childish. It's fine. I get it.
Yeah, I get it too. You want to get out of your house, get out of these four walls. You want to go out and talk to people.
Read a book. I don't know. Mm-hmm. We understand. Just, take some time. Like I said before, perspective. Another positive thing that I think came out of this time being inside. Perspective. If it don't make you happy, I don't think it makes sense. So, it's just, make sure you just lead with love and walk with faith, and you should be all right. But I feel like one of the things that some people are probably facing is, like I said, I could only speak through us because we have companionship. I still don't know how it is out there when you don't have companionship, Imagine everybody's lost. I feel like everybody in the world or in their life have some kind of like lost thing, like format, like in career, love, or whatever. Like, I'm lost in something. Mm-hmm. Everything else is working out except for this specific thing. And I wouldn't imagine how that would feel if companionship was the lost. And then during this pandemic where you have to be extra careful, being lost within the pandemic, physically and mentally, might be insane. I know there's times where I feel like screaming at work, like for no reason, like just screaming and just lashing out on everybody. I feel like throwing stuff around. Like, I had visions of myself doing that at work. I have visions of myself doing that. And I'm like, if I could clearly see.
I'm waiting for that call. I'm like, yeah, your husband went insane today.
He had to be arrested.
Oh, I have to go bail him out
Which
today.
jail? The one by I know it. Go to the same cell.
It sucks for you that you can't do that. I can, because I can scream at a computer.
You could.
I can be like, yo, what the fuck?
You could.
Oh my God. But then you have to be like, according to my email sent previously.
Gotta be man polite and shit.
Yeah. I can't do office work no more. I feel like it's too much. It's too much for me. I wonder how mommies do it. Mommies who work at home.
Bugging.
Yo. Oh, I think you have a nanny.
I think you're cheating.
And also depends, like, how old is your baby? Because if your baby is young and you breastfeed, of course, you have to be, like, pumping milk.
No alcohol.
Oh, my God. That's the worst.
It's the worst part. Yeah. There's no vices.
I am drinking wine. I feel so happy, so loose, so relaxed.
You sound like Sound like the girl from Titanic. It's been 97 years since I've tried
It's
some
been
wine.
a long time. Yo, I don't remember when was my first drink, like after pregnancy.
I have no clue. Probably a couple months ago, maybe.
Yeah.
In between breastfeeds, like after 12 hours.
Yeah.
It's difficult. Yeah, you guys have the worst, man. Shout out to the girls. Shout out to the women. we just here. I mean, that's why I'm just here to try to help. I know I make mistakes all the time, but we're just here to improve.
And also that's like, I feel like, yo, I should have said it in an easier way. I should have said it like as a team, not like you pointing. Like, you should have done this, you know? You should have done that.
Oh, I have that issue too.
Yeah.
When I come fast, I'm like, you should have. you. Why didn't you listen? I'm ready. You not.
Yeah, I feel like.
That's just funny.
just be more as a team. You know,
I
you're not
think-
alone.
Yeah. No, the team aspect will always be an improvement area. I don't think there's such thing as a perfect team, because nothing could just be it. There has to be a balance of everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't believe like, you know, like that's possible. It's possible because I do believe there's 1% in the world that's really good and 1% that's really bad. I believe that, but I guess I haven't encountered it yet. There are times where we're just vibing though, and it's like a dance. Like I feel when everything's in sync, and it feels great. And then there are times where it's just like, whoa, what are we doing? And sometimes it's because we're usually hungry. And then we just gotta get some food in our stomachs and we'll be okay. But yeah, man, I guess again it goes back to that rhythm, communication, vibing, whichever feels right. It's all different too, like I said, because, you know, at least we have each other. Damn, still lonely people. At least we have each other. But yeah,
We have each other physically and mentally.
yeah.
I hope so. Yeah.
Vienes tarde del trabajo.
Yeah.
I have been coming late from work. Yeah, these fucking, like I said, people are like just staying. I'm like, why are you staying?
Because they miss going outside. They miss being outdoors, you know. That's why.
I guess.
I mean, if I was single, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going out, yo. Why would I stay inside?
I was never that dude, man.
You never?
I would just go
I mean,
home.
like, I wanted to be outside.
I just wanted to go home. I always want to be home. I never want to be anywhere else, babe. I just go to this place because I have to do it. I don't want to.
You have to do it?
Yeah, I have to go to.
I have to go to work. Person, right?
I have to go to work. For my son, for my wife, yeah. Sure. The fuck am I gonna do?
I'm talking beyond.
I'm gonna do stuff for me. Since when? Since when do I do stuff for me?
I'm talking
Since when have I done shit to only benefit
when
me?
you play games.
No, that benefits all of us. It does. You want me calm?
Yeah, so I'll let you play games.
Oh, you let me play games.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the last. You let me play games. Okay. That's like you saying, I'll let you breathe. The fuck you mean?
I
You
let you breathe too. By
Likewise.
playing games.
We both let each other breathe. Toxic. It's one word. It means a lot. You see me take out the sign?
Blink twice.
Yeah. Blink twice if you need help. It hasn't stopped blinking. That's one blink. But yeah. What else has been on your mind though, babe? Like what besides the world and everything, or even if it is the world, I don't know. What's going on? Like, what's something that concerns you the most right now?
I think number one in my mind is how the fuck I'm gonna let Damien get comfortable without the boob.
The boob.
The boob.
The boob.
Yeah, like nobody teaches you. Like, okay, we're teaching you how to breastfeed. Nobody teaches you how to undo that.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh my god.
He's slowly leaving it though.
Huh?
He's slowly leaving it though.
Slowly.
Yeah.
But that's the one thing on my mind. This is the
out of everything.
yeah, exactly.
Fuck
out
this
of,
election.
Out of everything.
I need this boob thing to be going on.
Yeah,
No, I get it,
because
I'm here.
it's
I see
painful.
it. Yeah, I see it. I
It's
see it.
like, oh, it's painful for him and me.
I've been waiting for so long for a love like this.
I need a lyric so I can sing along.
Oh, that's it. That's all I know. Fuck it though, baby, you're all mine. Yeah, I like I said, him drinking oat milk and stuff like this is scary. It's scary because he's growing up now.
Here's the one beauty about him drinking oat milk is that the oat milk doesn't expire like in a week. The regular fat milk it expires like I think a week.
Cause it's like milk.
Yeah, cause it's
from
cow
another
milk.
animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours is nuts, man.
Yeah.
It's like oatmeal.
I tried doing all milk. It was an experience.
Yeah. Wow.
I just wish you could have drank it.
I didn't drink it.
No, you did, pal. Damn it.
Oh, well, you drink the other oat milk we buy now.
Mm-hmm. So cool.
I'm excited for him.
It's so cool. Like I can't wait for him to like talk and tell me what he likes, what he doesn't like. To walk.
Then he talks too much. Then he walks too much.
He's heavy.
Yeah, he's a fat kid.
So I want him to walk.
Yeah, he's a heavy guy. He'll get there. I'm glad he's getting love from the grandparents, and also want to give, quick recoveries to my pops. He's a little bad right now.
Yeah.
Because of his toe and stuff. So hope everything goes well. Like I said, everything that's going on now, at least we have, our breath. Something to work with. What's your prediction for this coming holidays?
Number one, Halloween is not gonna happen. Everybody's gonna be in their costumes inside their homes.
I mean, that's the point of Halloween for me. I don't want to go out. Yeah, I just want to dress up.
Exactly, because we don't eat candy.
No.
So it makes sense.
And why would I take that from strangers? I never got that. I mean, it's whatever.
Did you went trick-or-treating when you were little?
Yeah. And I questioned it. Just like I questioned school.
What was the what kind of costumes?
Was I?
Yeah.
What kind of costumes was I growing up?
Mm-hmm.
I was garbage bag.
Like I imagine your mom like, oh, you want a costume? Boom, boom, boom.
Get it to hefty. Do this hefty. But I was a garbage bag though. A regular. No, but fuck, I wasn't that. We couldn't afford costumes really. So I had I was broke. No difference.
I didn't wear a costume. I was just a cat.
I wasn't. I mean, no costume.
I don't remember either, so I think I have to ask my mom.
I had Wolverine. I had Spider-Man. I had Batman. I had Power Ranger. I think at one
Batman
point.
as a costume?
Yeah.
So you had the cape and the mask.
Yeah, I had it all. I had everything. That's what the fuck. Fuck, Batman doesn't have that. But what kind of Batman doesn't have that? I had that as well. And then I stopped dressing up after a while. I was a ninja also. I was Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. That was the most priciest costume my mom got me at the time. It was like $40. It's just like, for what? It was for like the Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. I'm like, yo, it just came out. And I wore that costume like 3 years in a row. Thank God I bought an extra larger.
Since you wear that costume 3 years in a row, did any improvement in that costume? Or did you just wear it like that?
No, I just wore it like that. And it looked new every time because I kept losing pieces. Since I kept losing a piece, like, oh, wow, that Scorpion looks dope. I'm like, yeah, I just lost a piece. Like, I wasn't in a battle. I wasn't fighting nobody. I just lost a piece. But then I didn't dress up for a while because I got concentrated at work. I got really grinded on work and the bar scene, and then I started dressing up as Teletubbies. And then I like making it felt like a statement for me every time for Halloween to get all dressed up, because the first thing I did that was like a little, not over the top, but a little bit more out there than usual in my community at least, was I was a whole skin tight suit Power Ranger on a cold Halloween. So everything's small. I still got number. It was weird.
You still got number?
Yeah, I did.
What do you mean by that?
I got bitches numbers. The fuck?
Oh, how you got bitches numbers? Like, explain to me.
Well, there's actually a mom that said, "Hey, puede mi hijo tener foto con usted?" Because I was a red Power Ranger and he was a small Power Ranger.
How old was the mom?
I think she was in her 30s.
Uh-huh.
And then
so she can't see. Okay. Go on.
Wow. Qué pinche mala. So, and I took a picture of her son, and then she's like, "Oh, muchas gracias for posing with my son." I'm like, "Yeah." And a lot of other people wanted to take pictures because I was just dressed up, I guess. And it was cold as fuck, but I felt nice. It felt good. And then as she was there, she gave me her number. It's like, "Tengo eso para usted," and I'm like, "Oh no, I thought it was money."
Yeah.
She's like, "No, para ti." I'm like, "Cool." I look at it. It says, llámame.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
I'm like, you don't look too bad, too, so okay,
Oh.
boo. I'll stepdad you. But, and then every year it'll be like another thing. I was a Teletubby at one point. I got pictures. There's a group of girls like, oh, can we take a picture with you? You're Teletubby? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I remember one person was like, mira ese sí sabe. Ese sí sabe. He's in the spirit of Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, eso es un disfraz. No, este pinche cat ears. Eso es un disfraz. I was like, yeah.
I would just as a cat.
Nah, that's bad. If I'm going to be a cat, I'm going to be a full-blown cat. Like, I won't be a big
like
cat.
for me, for dressing as a cat, it was just like put black on my nose and then
Nah,
whiskers.
I
and
didn't
that's
like
it.
those people. You had the whole cat.
No, I didn't have the whole
That is
cat.
the whole cat. That is the low
I just
key.
had my fluffy jacket and was like black here and then whiskers.
Oh, you're the mom whole cat.
No. I went with my parents trick or treating. I never went by myself. I was never alone.
Who said I went alone?
Who you went with?
My mom, dad. Then I would take my cousins. Then I'll take my sister.
And then the mom gave you the number like that when you went with your mom?
Yeah. My mom started laughing.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, my mom don't care.
Oh, damn.
Why would they? It's my life.
Damn.
And it's now or never. But yeah, I used to love doing that. Now that's the only thing I guess I missed. I invested more in it because I had more money, obviously. But I don't know. I feel like Thanksgiving is gonna be more low key. I feel like I don't know how this Christmas sales is gonna affect the industry because Christmas sellouts is a big thing every year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how
And
that-
Blackout Friday.
Blackout Friday. It's Black Friday, not Blackout Friday. What the fuck is this?
I'm drunk.
You sound like a team bash. But yeah, and like I think Cyber Mondays or whatever will still be fine.
Monday.
But I don't know how Black Friday I don't know how these deals are gonna work during pandemic. You know, it will affect business. I do know that. I just don't know how. Maybe how it's executed, but I don't. People, you're trying to be safe. Why would you mob out?
So I went to Reddit today, and I saw a lot of buckets. You know, when you go trick or treating, you have the buckets.
Yeah.
They're all there on the shelf.
Surprisingly, right?
I know. So I was like, damn, nobody's gonna go trick or treating.
Nobody's buying.
Yeah, so nobody's gonna buy.
There's man candy there, yo. Nobody's buying candy bags.
Nobody's buying candy bags. I wouldn't.
I think Halloween parties is still gonna be a thing. I think there's gonna be like maybe some breakup, like, hey, Halloween party got broken up. I think so. I think worst comes to worst, these motherfuckers might decide to shut down everything, and we'll just have holidays by ourselves.
Exactly. I think
Which
so
is, I don't think it's a
too.
bad thing for me, at least.
I feel like Christmas is gonna be like independent meetings.
Independent meetings per person.
Yeah, exactly. Like
That sounds stressful as fuck.
it sounds stressful, but then at the same time it's
I
good
gotta entertain you now.
because then you won't feel the other person excluded.
Excluded for what?
Like when we have big family reunions.
Oh yeah. Nah,
you
but
know what I mean?
yeah, I guess. But what if the person that you barely talk to, like, damn, I gotta talk to you.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't know how high it's gonna work. I don't know how New Year's is gonna work.
I think also something
unknown
about
right
New
now.
Year's that they're gonna make the ball drop virtual.
Yeah, because they banned it like for the first time ever.
Of course they have to ban it. Nobody can travel.
My bad.
Nobody can travel. And travel. Then everybody has to be 6 feet apart.
That's a big ass.
Exactly. I feel like that's impossible. Like everybody's gonna be like in their little dome.
Yeah. I mean, nobody could pull off a Bad Bunny then. This nigga's amazing.
Imagine like if they do it like physically, like what I'll do? Like domes everywhere on Times Square rented. Like
nice.
Hey, you can have this dome front view of the ball, $99 per hour.
Cheap. Cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you want plus, use the bathroom, charge that shit up, yo.
Yeah, I don't know how these niggas use the bathroom. I mean, I had to when I used to do the lines for Nintendo World, I would be 20 plus hours, and I'll find I had to leave the line to find a bathroom. So I don't know what they would do, because if you leave your spot on a regular basis, you lose your shit, because people just move to your spot. So I had to have always a group with me to like save my spot. So maybe that's how they do it too, but I'm not quite sure. I don't think I have anything else that I have in my mind particularly besides my son has godparents now.
Yes.
So shout out to Jess and Chris, they're our godparents for our son, which is why I said we can't all travel together, because if we all die, kids go to the orphanage, which is not a cool thing.
No.
What else can I say? I hope you guys are doing all right. I mean, music is doing good. It's keeping me all right. I don't think I have any major complaints at the moment. Like, besides people being stupid outside when they're walking and fucking slow. Other than that, I don't know. I'm a little not optimistic, but I'm more welcoming of what's gonna happen next. You know?
Mm-hmm. I feel like everybody knows how to prevent getting sick, so they.
I mean, Trump knew, and this nigga's still sick.
We should have been practicing that since March.
Hello.
And I feel like hopefully if there is a second wave, I hope it doesn't hit us that hard.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm just going with that's what I feel is okay based on the information that's given. You know? Mm-hmm. Let's just hope everybody's doing well, and it's good to see. I saw a lot of positive this week, so I don't have really much negative to share. Like I said, I already mentioned the Libra babies. There's a lot of Libra babies on my line. I didn't even know. And I think we should just be thankful and try to move forward. And hey, man, if you're unhappy, we just got to find that piece that makes that, reversed. Mm-hmm. You know? So I decided to be fat. I'm no longer working out. One of the best decisions of my life, to be quite honest. I can't wait to not see my dick. No, but I definitely cooled it down, and I think it's also coming to that time where once I run out of my shit, I'm gonna maybe take a break. So, that's how it be. And I'm just excited. I'm excited to see what's coming next. And
do you think we're gonna have snow this year?
I fucking hope so, man. The weather's so radical. I hope we have 10 feet of snow. Honestly, because we cannot have these melting ass hot summers and not expect a cold ass winter. That's just me.
Agreed.
I mean, it's already like today. The days are just like either hot or extremely cold when it hits you, and you might as well wear a hoodie and sweat a little bit than to be fucking cold. I learned my lesson yesterday, and yeah, so I'm expecting snow. I'm expecting a lot of things. I don't know. I feel like in this next 7 years, things are gonna still be like cautionary.
Of course.
And like I said, I still believe like in 7 years we're done. Like the Earth will have no more fossil fuel. We're gonna have another political regime that's gonna have some kind of input with that. Yeah, another input with that. And I don't know. I feel like there might be some kind of segregation between factual stuff and people of interest. Because that's really all it is. People of interest put up some kind of plot that wants to be followed, and facts just says what facts is, regardless of what plot you put those facts in. That's what I like about things that are proven. They're just stuff that is, regardless how you want to manipulate that, So I don't know. I might be dumb. I see us in like not astronaut suits, but like specific suits in the future, just to help us regulate our temperatures during the climate.
Yeah, I feel like,
you know what I mean. Maybe I'm bugging.
I agree with you. Maybe like around next month, depending how the weather goes. How are we gonna be dressing up? I feel like this year was just so crazy. There was extremely heat days. How do you say that?
Heat waves.
Heat waves, and California are like burning down.
I think it's still burning.
Oh damn. I
don't know. Okay, well, California.
Yo, I want to go back to Cali.
I want to live there, so I can't burn up.
I want to go back. I just want to go back to visit.
Bad water.
Damn. Oh yeah, bad water. I remember.
But yeah, that's what I think. I think it might be the version that I'm thinking of is a lesser version. I don't know if you saw the movie After Earth, or James Smith and Will Smith. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Why are you here? But in that movie,
I live under a rock.
I am the rock.
For like the rest 19 years of my life.
I'm Patrick.
Yo, Patrick
lives
life.
the life, bro.
Yeah.
I wish I was Patrick.
I wish I was Patrick.
His furniture is made out of sand. My God, it's amazing.
He's the happiest dude
ever.
Yeah.
J Rabbit man. But nah, I feel like in that movie, what it described was Jaden Smith would be in Earth, but nobody lives there no more because it's not livable because the temperatures are too extreme. In the daytime, crazy hot, you get dehydrated. You need to keep a certain regulation of stuff. A lot of poisonous plants too. At night, crazy winters, blizzards that you freeze to death. So there's only some hot spots that you can survive, but if you don't make it to the hot spot, you die. And what I'm thinking of is a way less drastic version. It's not that, but it's like I said, I feel like Damien's gonna be growing up in a time where we're not only growing up as parents, but as adjusting to times, which I guess makes sense. Every parent has to adjust to the times, but I feel like this might be a little bit more radical than that, because it isn't just people controlling it; it's the planet now putting its efforts. So it's people and the planet inputting to events, and we're just trying to get by it. So I feel like that whole stance of getting through it, it's gonna be crazy. I feel it's gonna be lit in a way that like is new, but it's gonna be crazy as in like there might be some fatalities just because we're learning the do's and don't of the new climate. But this is just me radically thinking. Remember I told you we're gonna end up being Eskimos. I could be completely off, but I feel like it might be in that route of we just might need special gear for certain weather.
The first gear we have right now is the mask.
Yeah, that's the first gear.
Yeah.
And see, this is why I'm thinking like that. And then remember, like I said, what the fuck did I mention about? I mentioned something else before I was gonna add to this thing. Fuck, I remember. But that's what I feel. It's just, oh, there we go. Facts would be facts, but facts will always be with the other side of interest. So facts and interest sometimes don't line up, as we have been seeing the last few years. So I feel like that's going to continue. And I feel eventually interest will give out. Hopefully not too late, though. Because I know there are people that would give up the millions to just get something in exchange, So it's, if I've thought of it, then people in power have thought of it. And they have more of the dues to do it. If you could withhold information for a couple of months, that's vital. Imagine withholding knowledge. So that's where I go for this, But nothing that doesn't really change the resolve that I'm living for, which is the safety of you guys, the protection of it. Like whatever happens, we're gonna rock with it. Mm-hmm. That's basically what I'm saying, and as we all should, just protect your own. Yeah. And live with love. Like I said, lead with love. Love isn't. I'm not in love. Love is in me, and I'm still finding it every time. So that's what I think that's just gonna help us through those times. Again, it could be all normal, which I doubt. I completely doubt. But there might be some kind of alteration of what I said. That's my take. That's my hot take of where I feel the next few years are gonna be. Because there's no way that there's no drastic change. It's been a couple million years that we haven't had a drastic change, and historically, I think we're due for one. So,
I agree with you.
That's just me. Still do your thing. Still, go for your passion. It's just, you're just gonna have to put that around the times.
I agree with you. Right now, I feel like the drastic changes that we're facing right now is, are they gonna build more buildings? I don't think so, because everybody's working from home. Yeah. And what's everybody using? Internet. Everybody's on Zoom. Schools are using Zoom. Well, I don't know about that, but
who has the most power right now? Digital.
Google Meetings, because I remember I'm setting up my little sister for Google Meetings. I feel like the internet is gonna.
The digital world is getting scary. It's getting scary. And the only person that could pull the plug is Edison.
They're the only one, right?
That's the only people I could think of. But if Edison aligned with people with interest instead of facts, then we'll see. You know what I'm saying? That's just how much power certain entities have.
Maybe the solar power.
I believe in solar power. I'm trying to invest in solar power. Yeah. I want to get a solar panel for my crib. That might be the only other person, but like I said, I don't know whose money is where. And I think the smart people been changed like maybe 10 years ago, because they're seeing results now. Time is it's kind of irrelevant because stuff will happen regardless. And that's why I tell people, relax, don't be in a hurry, because before you know it, you got so used to being in a hurry that you forgot how to relax. And that's a horrible loop to be in. I'm personally there. So let's try to get out of that.
Yeah, people need their alone time.
I'm
Or
not
whatever.
in the mood. I just need some solitude.
What song is that?
The girl Lila Laika, what her fucking name is, the
Lila Ike.
Jamaican girl. Look her up, man. She's fucking amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing.
So soulful. My God. But yeah, those are my thoughts to the predictions. hope it wasn't shallow. It's just that's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I think certain businesses will crumble. Like I'm expecting to see ruined cities just because of the panic of people. But that's just me being cynical, I think. You know, I could be wrong. I hope
Unless
I'm wrong.
somebody comes out with a brilliant idea.
Love each other.
Whoever.
That's my idea. Love each
Whoever
other.
it is.
Unless Jesus comes down.
Yo.
Fuck it. I'm down for anything now.
Imagine for the people who didn't believe in Jesus.
Imagine when he comes down.
Yeah.
So y'all atheists, huh?
Yeah.
Y'all still welcome. Yeah. Word? Yeah, but in the back. Where there's no seats, you'll stand for eternity. God damn.
Okay.
Nah, I would be evil if I was a god. Thank God I'm not. I'll be horrible. I'll be so petty. But yeah, that's all my thoughts I have left, and I don't think I have anything else to share. What do you got?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing, sir.
I'm gonna leave you guys with Eres todo que I forgot the lyrics. Todo eso eres.
I'm like looking at you like, what? If you don't know the lyrics, why sing it?
I know,
Why
this is-
sing
this is
the
a good
first
song.
three words of the song?
All right, fine. I just like pretending to know. Let me front. Shit. Let me stunt on these bitches. Anyway,
Which bitches?
everybody.
Oh, and then say everybody, not bitches. See?
Yeah, my girl's on one. Thank you guys for everything, for your time. We're gonna probably do these every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, depending on how the time is, because pandemic is crazy, and I don't like that Zoom shit. I like niggas to be in person, because I can see them and I can feel them, and that's just how it is. My lovely wife joined me again this time again this year too. Hopefully she joins me next year. Don't leave me. But next scene.
Why would I leave
So
you?
estoy solo.
Oh.
Bitch endeavor me dejó.
Inside joke.
Yeah. I'm about to be inside. No joke. But
Are we gonna?
yeah, baby. Say thank you to the crowd. Appreciate you. Appreciate
Thank you,
being
baby.
here.
I appreciate you. I love you, baby, so much. You know, camera right now rolling.
I don't know if y'all heard that. That shit's hate. Nah, she my queen. She deserves to be.
I love you, baby.
I love you too, baby. That one with you.
I love you. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Happy 1 year a parent.
Yeah, 1 year together.
As a parent.
Ups and downs.
Yeah, like an elevator. Sometimes we
You're
stay
meant to.
stuck.
You saw me like.
It thought it goes sideways. Oh, baby. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. And stay safe. And as Nick Merckx would say, peace and love, everybody. Peace and fucking love. Deuces.
Love you. Bye.